Well, it's Saturday morning and I'm about to go run, but I sat down for a while and answered some questions from Let's Go Help. And here I want to share this with you because I think it's a good idea, for people to use, they're looking for things to do and to help and to start new careers. This woman's, she's a member. She wants to apply to our $1,000 grant. We give out $1,000 grants and $500 grants, about $20,000 worth of them every month. So all we ask is that you apply and tell us what you would do with the money. Okay, here's what she said she's going to do with money. I would like to use my knitting skills to make hats, scarves, and buy supplies to make small care packages to give away to those homeless and less fortunate. I'm in Wisconsin, and the winter season can be really brutal at times, and there are some people who are without the simple things. My effort is to give a person a gift that keeps on giving and keep them warm this winter. I mean, that's terrific. I mean, first of all, she wants to help other people. And so we'll put her in the in the applications, and we decide. Actually, November 4th is our last time. So if you want to apply for this $20,000 worth of grants, put in your application before the 4th. But more importantly, besides getting your application, I told you should consider this. And that's why there's always opportunities, in a need you see to make a career out of it. So what occurred to me, what you can do is, see, we have a lot of people that are helping the homeless now, not doing a good job, right? So they need more. But if you go in, like I looked in where I live, there's two websites you can find all the people who are helping people now that are homeless. Okay, and I went to 211.org and also findhelp.org. And I searched for people helping the homeless, and there's like 70, 80 people where I lived in Maryland that are now trying to help the homeless. Now, see, I think another idea, what she could do with this is contact these. You have a list of people now, and the other platform only had like a 40, and this has 80. So you have 40 people. They probably a lot of duplicates. So you have 50 at least here to contact, and call them up and tell them your idea. They're always looking for new ideas, and new ideas to raise money. Now, if she's a knitter, she must know other people in the community that knit, right? So, I mean, I see these knitting parties at coffee shops and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of people who do this and they like to knit, but what they need are supplies. And this is a way to maybe get local community people to help the less fortunate in the community. If she says, hey, she'll call these people and say, hey, let me find knitters. If you find the money to buy our supplies, because now they have a new idea. See, these nonprofits that help people like this, they're always looking for new things to fund so they could ask, here's something new we're going to do, and get more people involved in the community and helping this situation. So this sounds like a win-win-win-win-win situation where the knitters get involved in helping homeless, the agencies that help homeless have a new bright idea. Wow, we're going to get everybody in the community to make hats for homeless people. Wow, that's cool, right? So they could go out and go to foundations and everything, but they're good at getting money. And you could be the one that's organizing this stuff. So what you're doing really for these nonprofits is bringing them a way to make more money and solve their problem. See? And it's a volunteer thing. So you run their volunteer operation of getting the community involved in their work. So people who are trying to do good work in the community always want to be let people know that they're doing this kind of work. So this is a way to get people in your community, to help you by making hats that they'll give to the homeless because they know where they are and what they need and all these kinds of things. And then when they're looking for money, they have a new bright idea. Wow, look we're engaging the whole community to help solve this problem in our community. I'm saying community too many times, but I hope you get what I mean. See, and it takes you no money at all to start this whole new career in something you love. You love knitting. You love helping the homeless. Okay, now you have a whole new career with no money involved or training or whatever. You know all that. You know how to talk on the phone. That's all you have to do is start calling them. Hey, I want to help homeless with you. Is there someone I could talk to about my idea? No, that's all. That's all you have to need. You don't have to come and say, hey, I'm Mrs. Kowalski with a PhD in homeless. Or no, people want to solve problems. You know, and most nonprofits are small enough to be flexible and listen. Sure, you're going to get turned off somewhere or whatever. That doesn't matter. So that's it. So go to these two websites, 211.org and findhelp.org, and look for all the organizations that help the homeless, and tell them your idea, and how we could work together to do this. Yeah, and then you build a place for yourself. Okay. And an important place because you're giving, and you're helping other people that really need it. And I think our country needs a lot of this stuff now. Not only people helping each other, but getting stuff that's less political, and it's just solve problems. Okay, and the people who are suffering, there's a lot of suffering in our country now, which amazes me for the richest country in the world. But so we don't know how to do it. So do your piece. Do your piece like this, just a little piece. We all do a little piece. And then that shows an example for some. Hey, shit, somebody else, I should do something too. So that's how you do it. That's how you pay it forward, right?